Topic: How can entrepreneurs? Many are in the Caribbean pivot from the US De Minimis rule. Dear entrepreneurs, by now you would be aware of some changes in North America that will affect your ability to export goods to your clients. Take some time to recalibrate and assess the feasibility of absorbing the customs duty and adding this to the cost of your goods and/or exporting your products digitally, where possible. Let's talk about what has changed. In plain English, I know that since the COVID-19 pandemic, many of you have started your small businesses. Now that the US De Minimis rule is in place, you may be wondering how to navigate the export space to reach new markets and continue serving your existing customers. De Minimis loophole has ended. Here's what it means for online orders. Consumers may see higher costs and potential delays as the Trump administration halts an exemption that allowed goods below $800 to enter the country duty-free. Washington Post. According to BBC News Co., the 29th of August 2025, the United States has ended a long-standing tariff exemption that allowed many low-cost imports to enter duty-free. Starting Friday, goods worth $800, £592, or less will now be subject to duties and stricter customs checks, a shift expected to impact millions of packages daily. According to US Customs, nearly 1.4 billion shipments valued at over $64 billion entered the country last year under the de minimis exemption. Analysts warn that this policy shift, introduced under President Donald Trump, could weigh heavily on small businesses and result in higher prices and reduced choices for consumers, at least in the short term. Let's break this down into bullet points. The US ended the $800 de minimis exemption on the 29th of August, 2025. Small parcels to US shoppers will now face duties, fees and more formal customs processing. Strategies for Caribbean and other entrepreneurs. The US ends the $800 de minimis on the 29th of August, 2025. Small parcels now face duties. Here's how to pivot. Communicate. Add a banner checkout note stating this. US orders may include prepaid duties delivered duty paid. DDP. No surprise bills for our customers. Switch to DDP at checkout. Potential tools. Shopify duties and taxes. Avalora. Zonos. Collect duties up front. Fewer refused deliveries. Explanation. You may ask the question, what is DDP? DDP means delivered duty paid. It means the seller, not the customer, pays all duties, taxes, and customs fees up front. For buyers, this makes shopping simple. The price they see at checkout already includes all fees, so they don't get a surprise bill from customs when their package arrives. You will need to have an estimate of the duties applicable to each product for pricing using DDP. How does DDP relate to the de minimis issue? Under the old de minimis rule, US buyers didn't pay duties on imports worth $800 or less. Now that exemption is gone, duties will apply even on small orders. Offering DDP at checkout protects your customers from confusion and frustration. They won't suddenly face unexpected charges after placing their order. The recommendation: simplified. Communicate clearly with your customers. Add a banner checkout noting the following. US orders may include prepaid duties. DDP. No surprise bills. This reassures shoppers that you've already taken care of customs fees. Create a customer list and email all your customers. Explain the change in US customs rules. Highlight that your store uses DDP so customers won't get surprise charges. Position it as a benefit. We've got you covered. Your price includes everything. In short, with de minimis gone, DDP makes you the problem solver. You absorb the complexity so customers enjoy stress-free shopping. 3. Rework shipping. Consolidate, bundle or use a US 3PL FTZ, Miami Houston, to import in bulk, then ship domestically. Explanation. 3PL. Third-party logistics in the US. What it is: a company that handles logistics for you. Things like warehousing, order fulfillment, shipping, and sometimes even returns. Why it matters: instead of shipping every package directly from overseas, you can send bulk shipments to a US 3PL. They store your inventory in the US, then ship to customers quickly and cheaply. Link to de minimis DDP. Delivered duty paid. Using a 3PL means you deal with customs once, on the bulk shipment, rather than on every single package. Duties can be prepaid and spread across orders, making shipping smoother for customers. FTZ. Foreign Trade Zone. In the US, what it is: a secure area inside the US, near ports, airports, that is legally considered outside US customs territory for duty purposes. How it works: goods can be imported into a foreign trade zone, FTZ, without paying duties right away. Duties are only paid when the goods leave the foreign trade zone, FTZ, and enter US commerce. If products are re-exported, shipped to another country, no US duties are paid at all. Why it matters: businesses use FTZs to delay, reduce, or avoid customs duties, making them especially useful now that the de minimis exemption has ended. Simple comparison: 3PL, outsourced warehouse shipping partner inside the US. FTZ, special customs zone in the US that lets you store, process, or ship goods with reduced duty cost. Many global brands combine the two. They work with a 3PL that operates inside an FTZ, which gives them both logistics support and customs cost savings. For use trade preferences: if your goods qualify under CBI/CBTPA, you may get lower duty rates. Talk to a customs broker. 5. Consider marketplaces with customs support. For example, Carib Shipper, or Amazon FBA for bulk imports versus many small parcels. 6. Diversify now, if you can. Explore how you can sell digital product services to US clients. Courses, ebooks, templates, consulting, braiding classes, etc. No customs. 7. Price smartly. Show a landed cost line. Offer free shipping thresholds, bundles, and US only SKUs that pack flat light. Why this matters: US duty-free entry under $800 is suspended, so postage-only shipping will no longer avoid duties fees. Next video on this topic: 30-day pivot plan for Jamaica Caribbean sellers shipping to the US. I'll also provide useful links to help you navigate.